Your limits are your beliefs. Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to Better Body Fitness. I am Coach Roxanne, and you are joining me live on the Better Body Fitness fan page. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, my friends. Happy hump day. I feel like every day is hump day. I feel like all the days are just kind of rolling together. That's all right. I mean, there could be worse things, right? There could be worse. I mean, maybe it's just going to be that from Labor Day through New Year's or halfway through January, it's just all going to be one big jumbled holly jolly quarter. Ruth, good morning. Are you out of bed? Are you finally out of bed? Kim, good morning. Kylie, good morning. I love it. Happy hump day, my friends. I just took the dog out, one of the dogs. Can I just say it's slightly brisk out there? It's slightly brisk. The fall feels are here. Hootsack, happy hump day. Camels all over the place. Sarah, good morning. Charmaine, good morning. I love it. Fall is definitely in the air. You know, now we've got these crazy swings. It's 40 some degrees in the morning, and then we get up to 60, 70, whatever it may be. And then, oh my goodness, does it cool down fast. Lynn, good morning. Dee Dee, good morning. I love it. Everyone's got the camels or the sunshine. I love it. Ruth, out of bed, now on the floor. Working on extra ab work. I love it. Dina, good morning. Happy hump day, my friends. Amy, good morning. Fall leaves, that's right. We were up to Door County this past weekend, and the trees are slightly starting to change. I love going up every couple of weeks. Then I'd go up every weekend if I could, and just seeing how much they change in such a short period of time. Jenny, whoa, all the camels. Good morning. Amy Dobeck, she's got camels, and she's got leaves, and I think is that an acorn? I don't know what that other one is.
It's all kinds of leaves.
It's all kinds of leaves. Oh, is that what that? Sue, good morning. Happy hump day. I love it. I love it when I don't know an emoji. I love it when I got to get down there and squint and see what it is. Sue, good morning. Happy hump day. Carrie, good morning. I love it. I love it. Molly, good morning. Oh, I love the flower. I love the flower. I love it. Andrea, good morning. Happy hump day. All right, my friends, let's get into it. Your limits are your beliefs. And I think that sometimes can trigger people, because I believe people put limits on themselves that they believe they have no control over, whether it's financial, whether it's time, whatever it may be. I think sometimes we let external circumstances put limits on ourselves when really the limits they're probably our own beliefs. Michelle, happy hump day. Crazy how we end up responsible for our beliefs, our results, our actions, our reactions, our words, our choices. We are responsible. And I don't know that we always want to take that responsibility on, but don't we put that on our children? Don't we put that on people around us? That we say it's, how are you reacting? What are your actions? What are your words? But how often do you turn that around on yourself? It took me a long time to do that. But I make sure, when I'm listening to a church sermon or when I read a post, a lot of times somebody else will jump into my mind. I'll want to be like, oh, that sounds like, and then I instantly have to change that thought and be like, no, how do I take this back on myself? Your beliefs, your limits are the same thing. Good morning, Deanna. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Sarah. No matter what, we are responsible. So I want to ask you today, what do you believe you're capable of? What do you believe you're capable of? Did you know, though, that your beliefs can change in an instant? How many times have you been on this journey, or maybe you're on this journey right now and you're like, oh, I wish things could go a little faster. I don't know if I'm really seeing any results. And all of a sudden somebody says something like, you look so good. Instantly, doesn't that change your belief about where you are? Somebody says, I wish I could work out like you. If only I had your discipline. And doesn't it in that moment, doesn't your belief change Just like that, just because somebody else showed a little belief in what you were doing or showed a little bit like you were inspiring them, instantly our beliefs can change. You need to be able to do that for yourself. And I know it's hard. But all of a sudden, somebody says something, you start believing in yourself. You start believing that maybe you are doing a good job. That couldn't, that shouldn't, that I don't know if I can, all of a sudden becomes, I can do this. I think I'm capable of doing that. Why did I ever think that I couldn't? Changing how you view yourself is probably not going to be easy, especially if for years and years and years you held yourself down. A lot of times we say other people have done that to us, or, maybe we use our parents as an excuse. You can only use that for so long. If you have children of your own, but you still are believing that you are the way that you are because of your parents, you have to flip that. You have to change that script. You are now somebody else's parent. You are now someone else's spouse. You are now an inspiration to someone else. How can you flip that on its head? Lisa, good morning. And a lot of times we hear that, and I think I've even said this, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. But if your mindset behind the fake it till you make it isn't good, it'll only last for so long. You won't make it. You'll fake it. You'll fake it for a little while, but you won't make it because your mindset doesn't believe you will. You have to work on that mindset while you're faking it to make it. You have to do that. Lisa, good morning. Doing things you don't believe in, doing things that you question, won't be actions you consistently repeat over time. Hear that again. Doing things you don't believe in, that you're constantly questioning, won't be actions you consistently repeat over time. So, Chuck and I have talked about this for a long time. Are you coachable? When we say something, when we give you advice, when we lead you a certain way, are you constantly questioning it? This is a big one. If we tell you to eat more calories, do you believe that? Or do you have a belief around that already? Do you limit yourself around that already? Are you already questioning that you cannot get results by eating more? Because if that is the case, it won't ever happen for you. You're going to eat more for 3 or 4 days. You're going to get on the scale and you're going to see it go up because you haven't given your body time to adjust. And what are you going to think? I can't eat more because as soon as I eat more, I gain weight. It's all in your beliefs. Are you coachable, or are you constantly questioning things? Are you doing things that truly you don't believe in? Well, I'll do it for 21 days because Chuck and Roxanne told me I should, but I don't really believe in it. If that's the case, the day the 21 days are over, you're done. You're not going to carry on with it. If you're questioning or don't believe in the smoothie, you're not going to do it once you don't have us to be accountable to. If you don't believe in getting up and working out, eventually you're going to stop. You have to believe in it. If you're doubting your ability to achieve something, if you think it's not possible, I want you to ask yourself, why not? Why not you? I want you to ask yourself that today. Maybe you're somebody who believes you are capable of everything and anything. I try to keep myself there at all times. But doubt will always creep back in. The other day, Chuck and I were having a conversation about something, and I used the word but. And he stopped. He said, if you're using the word but already, and I said, you know what? That is a bad habit. I meant to use the word and. How many times do we say something, we know we believe in something, and we're going, but, instead of going and, we use the word but. I want you to think about how you talk to yourself and how do you talk to others. Are you diminishing your results? Are you diminishing your ability? Or are you believing that you can take on something? Usually the reason that we do this is because we haven't achieved that thing we're talking about, because we don't know what it feels like to get to that end result. We haven't been there, so we question it. We haven't done it before, or we have tried to do it in the past and we haven't succeeded. So now we just have this belief that it's not meant to happen for us. We have this belief that we can't do it. We have to change that belief. Maybe somebody at some point in time told you you couldn't do it. Maybe somebody at some point in time didn't believe in you. But I've said it before though, what you believe you will achieve. I believe Coach Chuck has said that. I believe we both said that so many times. Wherever your mind goes is where you're going to follow. So you have to make sure your mind is taking you on a positive path, that it's taking you to where you want to go with results. The only way to really do something is to try, is to fail, is to learn, and to keep on going. But funny, we try, we fail, and we quit. We don't ever learn, and we don't ever keep moving forward. Now, I know a lot of you on here, that is not the case for you anymore. I know you're trying. I know you failed a couple times, but I know that you've gotten right back on, and you've kept going again. A fail does not mean quit. A fail means, what can I learn from the fail? How do I keep moving forward without repeating the fail? That's all that fail is. That's all that fail is. It's a part of that. It's a part of the quadrant. You try, you fail, you learn, you keep moving forward. So what is it that is holding you back? What are your limiting beliefs? What is something you can step forward today and maybe fail, but pick yourself back up tomorrow and learn from it? I hear people say all the time, I fail at my sips every day. Well, how is today different than yesterday? I fail at meal planning every day. Well, how is today different than yesterday? That's where the mindset comes in. How is today going to be different than that thing that you struggled with yesterday? Do you have alarms set for your water? Did you take any meat out of the freezer? Did you make a plan for what you're going to eat and when today? How can today be better than yesterday? That's the fail, learn, and move forward. Charmaine, you can't learn unless you fail. And that is 100% true. I have been on this journey for 18 years, and I can't even tell you how many times I failed. But I will continue to learn from that failure, pick myself up, and keep moving forward. BBF, that's Coach Chuck. I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Do you know that meme of the guy who's mining and he's almost to the end and he quits, but then the person in front of him who didn't quit made it through? Have you seen that? I love that. And it's so darn true. It's so darn true. Ruth, thanks to you, I turned my failures into learning, looked at why and what happened, and made a change. I love that. Sarah, fail forward. Yes, fail forward. What are your beliefs, and are they holding you back in anything right now? Why are they holding you back? Why are you not capable of something? You are. You have to figure out why you believe you're not. You have to figure out what's holding you back. The master was once a beginner. I know you guys look at me sometimes, and I love that, but I want you to know I am one of you. We are one in the same. 18 years ago, I was 240 pounds. There was nothing special about me that I was able to lose 100 pounds. At that point in my time, I was miserable. I was wearing men's clothes to hide my body. I just wasn't a happy person, and I decided I don't want to feel like this anymore. And I just started doing things. I just started taking action. But the action then, it was imperfect action. It was over a year's time I learned, I wish I would have done it this way, but the only thing I can do is learn from what I did and grow from it. I did have success, but it wasn't healthy success. That doesn't mean I quit. It doesn't mean I went back. It means I learned. I learned how to keep going forward in a healthy manner. You are me. I am you. The only difference here is time. You are absolutely capable of everything I have achieved. 5 years from now, do you want to be doing lives and inspiring others? If so, you can do it. 18 months ago, I wasn't doing this, and I failed lots of times. I got on camera and I didn't know what I was talking about. I had, glitches and people getting on and talking crazy, and I've learned so many things. But what I know is you are capable of every single thing I have achieved. I believe in you. If somebody hasn't told you that recently, I'm telling you, I believe in you. I know you can do it. Coach Chuck said, would you let your baby quit learning to walk? Exactly, right? They take that first tumble. How about riding bike? They take that first crash, they get that skinned knee, that bloody knee, and they're crying. Do you tell them they never have to get back on the bike again? Absolutely not. We get out there with them. We hold them. We run with them. We do whatever we can to help them go forward. We are them. We are going to fall. We're going to skin our knee. We're going to have bad weeks. We might have a bad month. So what? We are going to pick ourselves back up and we are going to move forward. So no more limits. I want you to believe in yourself and I want you to know you can do this. The only thing that might take time is time. That's it. But I know you can do this, my friends. All right, that's where I'm going to leave you today. Coach Chuck is going live at noon with the Nugget, and I will be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. I cannot wait to spend that time with you. I love you all. I believe in you. Go out and believe in somebody else today as well. Have a fantastic day. Hold on, I got one comment here. Thanks for the meet reminder. You are very welcome. Love the talk inspiration. I needed this today. And you know what, Carrie? I don't know why, but when I wrote my note here, did you ever think you couldn't do something or that you weren't doing a good job? And someone says to you, wow, you look great. I don't know why, but I thought of you today. I thought of you. I don't know why, but you were on my mind, so it was meant to be. Dobeck, persistent and consistent. I love it. All right, Victoria, I love it. You guys are amazing. Go out and have an amazing day. Believe in yourself. I believe in you.